So coming from a 9 to 5 job, you worked in the government, right?
Yep.
So from working with the government, having security, having benefits, I'm sure, you know, all that good stuff. How was it jumping over into entrepreneurship, which is kind of unstable? It's up and down, and you got to make your own way.
Yeah.
It was an adjustment. It's still an adjustment, honestly. The first few months, I just had to recover. To be completely honest with you, I had to recover from being in a box, from being on that, me waking up 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, to sit in traffic for 2 hours to get to work. And, you know, it's like
5 days a week.
5 days a week, you know, I'm a natural night owl. So I found myself getting back into like my college schedule. Like my work hours were 8 p.m. to like 5 a.m. Like as I'm going to sleep, I can hear my family members waking up to go to work. And I'm like, I'm still asleep when they get home, but it's because my schedule just shifted. And it's like subconsciously, I'm like, dang, I felt bad because I'm like, well, they're waking up going to work and I'm just here. But I had to remind myself, like, snap out of it. Like you're doing something different. So I had to kind of break that mentality of, okay, just because I'm not doing XYZ doesn't mean I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh gosh, me having to get structured. Like I'm still trying to figure out like what's my like, how does my day look? And each day is different for me. Some people are really good as far as like keeping a set schedule. I'm terrible because like I'm gonna be real. Like if y'all want me to be completely 100 with you, I get insomnia. Like I've been dealing with insomnia for a minute, but now that I'm kind of on my own schedule again, I'm up all night. When I'm tired, I can't sleep because it's 50 million things I'm thinking about for the company, things I need to do. I literally, when I say I hit reset on everything, I hit reset on everything. I went back to the drawing board with my business plans. Okay, this is working, this is not working, this is not what I thought it was going to be. OMG, what the heck am I going to do with myself? You know, like I financially planned my budget up until September, October, you know, like bills taken care of, cool. What month is this? We creeping into September, so I'm like, you know, it's like the pressure is on to make sure everything is good, and I don't mind it. Like this is what I signed up for, and you know, thank God I have everything that I need. Like he's still providing the way, but it's like subconsciously, your mind is going 10 different directions. You know, you have these ideas in your head that you're trying to put pen and paper, execute them, get them done. It's a lot, like, and this is not for everyone. Like entrepreneurship life is not all glitz and glamour, what you see on social media. It gets real, like it gets hectic, it plays with you. Like sometimes I don't feel like doing anything.
Sometimes you feel bipolar.
Like literally, like sometimes it's like I feel like I'm not getting out the bed today. Like I need a mental day. Or sometimes you have to push through it and hey, this is what I asked for. Like I'm tired, I feel terrible, but I have to get out of bed, you know, because at the end of the day, if I don't produce, then
nobody else will.
Right. And it's like this
it's you.
And it's not just a 9 to 5 anymore. You know, I my 9 to 5, I can go to work and, you know, be tired and still do my job, but I don't have to talk to anybody. And it's like, I'm gonna still get paid. But this is like, I'm my company, I'm the face of everything. I have to figure it out. I have my team that's dependent on me to make sure that I'm on it. So it's definitely been an adjustment. It's still way more to go, but I honestly wouldn't have had it any other way, because if I didn't take that leap months ago, then I would have still been stuck in that same circle.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Gotcha. How long did it take you to get out of that box that was formed around you, the security net of the government job?
So, you know, it's crazy. Like once I knew that like I was leaving, it was instant. I always knew that the government was a stepping stone for me. And don't get me wrong, it was a huge blessing. After graduating from high school, starting in college, I was working with the government. Once I graduated college, I had a secure job. Like I was making a decent amount of money, like you said, benefits. It was literally funding my part-time, which was my entrepreneur journey with Tula Talks. But I found myself still dealing with similar situations. And you know what they say, if you keep ending up in the same situation, you gotta look in the mirror and be like, all right,
something you doing.
what am I doing? And that's what I did. And I'm like, you know what? Let me tighten up on this. Let me tighten up on that. And I still found myself in the same situation. And I'm like, all right, God is clearly making me uncomfortable because this is not my environment anymore. Like, it's done its job. The tables have now turned. I prayed over it. It's like, all right, I know you want me to leave. When do you want me to leave?
Right.
I talked to my family about it. They had some questions. I was like, I don't have the answers to everything right now, but I know I have to move. And so that was like literally my leap of faith moment to just move. And once I moved, the questions that I had, answers started to come. So it's like, I just had to keep moving. And people ask me, oh, like, how did you know when to do that, or when should I do it? I feel like I can't tell anyone that answer.
Yeah.
That that's a them and a God in your situation. Like, I don't have any kids. I don't have any major financial responsibilities. You know, my situation is different than other people. So it's like, now was the time for me to do that. If you have kids or you have financial obligations, I always tell people, find your number. What's your number to make sure you're good for like 6 months,
Right.
you know, to live off of.
Gotcha.
You know, and then go from there. Like, do what you need to do to set it up. Start now. Like, start as a part-time entrepreneur while you're still working your 9 to 5. You know, like, make it happen. Anything you want to do, you can make happen. But I definitely say pray over it and make sure that's the direction that you're supposed to go in, because I would hate for people to be working in vain and it's like, that's actually not the path you're supposed to go in. Listen.
You just gotta cut everything, cut all the fat, trim the fat,
Yeah.
and then get back down to basics sometimes. And a lot of people not
Y'all
set.
see my nails and my eyebrows? When Nipsey say sometimes you gotta get ugly for a little bit, okay?
There you go.